Today's news. Youth activist testifies behind bars. Is internet in Azerbaijan ready for Eurovision? South Azerbaijani immigrants disappointed with Baku's attitude. Peace and Democracy Institute sues Baku city executive power. The development of independent Azerbaijan in figures. Today, Sumgayit Appeals Court held a preliminary hearing on the appeal filed against 4 May 2011 decision of Sumgayit City Court, which sentenced youth activist Jabbar Savalanlu to 2.5 years in jail. Judge Latifa Hüseyinova presided over the hearing. Citing the lack of room in the courtroom, the supervisors didn't allow in the persons willing to observe the process. After the hearing, Savalanlu's attorney Asabalı Mustafayev told Objective TV that the parties testified in the process. First, we filed a motion requesting to allow Savalanlu to sit near his lawyers rather than behind bars. The motion was rejected. Then we filed another motion requiring the court to launch another investigation into the case and we presented relevant justification. The judge didn't consider the motion, Mustafayev said. Speaking in the hearing, Savalanlu said that the charge brought against him is not grounded and that is related to his political activities. The judge scheduled the next hearing on to July 7, 2011. Azerbaijan Popular Front Party member Jabbar Savalanlu is being charged with drug possession, but it's widely thought that his arrest was politically motivated, linked to criticism of the government he posted on social networking sites. Sumgayit City Court sentenced Savalanlu to 2.5 years in jail. Azerbaijan Internet Forum held a roundtable today to discuss if the internet in Azerbaijan is ready to cover international mass events. The forum discussed the preparation for Eurovision contest to be held in Baku in 2012, the quality level of service, the prices, news resources, language and technical conditions. It was revealed that there is no enough information in internet about Azerbaijan and Baku. The information in both local and global resources about Azerbaijan and Baku is not sufficient. Most of the information is meant for the users of Azeri and Russian languages. There is very little information in English, Azerbaijan Internet Forum President Osman Gündüz said. He also noted that internet providers cheat the users by limiting traffic. Azerbaijan's local internet resources are not ready to be used by hundreds of users at the same time. Besides, the tourists will first of all try to use mobile internet. The level of mobile internet is not good as well. The mobile internet prices is by twice expensive than those in Europe, internet expert Rustam Aliyev said. All websites regarding Eurovision, including the official website of Eurovision and mobile, should pass communication stress tests, IRIS manager Musal Aliyev said. A group of South Azerbaijani immigrants from Iran settled in the Republic of Azerbaijan held a press conference to speak about the status of the immigrants. Immigrant Babek Muganlı expressed his dissatisfaction about Baku's negative attitude towards immigrants from South Azerbaijan. He said that, although they have been living in Baku for a long time, they got neither the status of immigrant nor citizenship or permission to go to a third country. Regarding this issue, they filed an appeal to the President Ilham Aliyev and the representatives of the Third Congress of World Azerbaijanis planned for June 5th in Baku. Conference participants emphasized the need for the government to post determined position on the challenged situation of 35 million South Azerbaijanis in Iran. According to them, democratic states are speaking about violation of human rights, harassment, insult, arrest, and murder of Azerbaijanis in Iran, whereas Baku's silence on these problems cannot be understood. It was noted that 35 million Azerbaijanis living in Iran cannot enjoy their rights to read books or newspapers in Azerbaijan language. Lack of Azerbaijani schools was also emphasized. Be it South or North Azerbaijan, it's a high time to unite and demonstrate national will, the immigrants noted. Today, another dispute broke out around Peace and Democratic Institute office located in 38 Shamsu Badar Bailey. Up to date, Leila Yunus had her employees wrote on the wall of the building that the property belongs to her and that her right for property is protected by the Constitution of the Republic of Azerbaijan. However, those labels were removed several times at night. Today she faced the same problem. Earlier there were problems between government representatives and the owners of destroyed apartments in the same street. The labels were removed by Zulfali Ismailov, head of the Executive Power Baku City Secretariat, Arif Yunusov, head of Conflictology Department of Peace and Democracy Institute, reported to the journalists. He said that there will be court proceedings on the lawsuit against the Baku City Executive Power. Today, the State Statistics Committee hosted a scientific symposium on the development of independent Azerbaijan in figures, dedicated to the 20th anniversary of the national independence. The conference participants talked about the thorny path of socio-economic development, pointing at the problems. The chairman of the State Statistics Committee, Arif Valiyev, said that economic growth was achieved only in 1996. The index of agricultural production compared with 1993 amounted to 158.1 in 2010. The volume of investments in Azerbaijan's economy in comparison with 1994 increased 213 times. The state budget revenues increased 54.6 times. In 1996, the size of the cash deposits in banks amounted to only 12.1 million manet, and in the end of 2010 this figure increased to 3,013 million manats. The demographic situation also improved, as evidenced by the growth in the population. Since 1991, the population has grown from 7,324 to 9,111.1 people. The well-being of the population also improved. In 2001, the poverty rate was 49%, and in 2010, this figure fell to 9.1%. The successes and problems of education in the country were reported by Education Minister Misir Mardanov. The construction and repair of about 2,000 secondary schools have improved conditions for education of 1 million of the 1.3 million school children. In 1,000 out of the 4,520 schools, broadband internet has been set up. The minister said that state expenditures on education grow every year and amounted to 1.3 billion in 2010. The achievements in science were reported by the president of the National Academy of Sciences of Azerbaijan, Mahmoud Karimov. According to him, in the years 1991-2010, there were published about 4,500 scientific books and over 80,000 scientific papers, including 70,000 for outside the country. For the 20 years, there were defended about 450 doctoral and 1,700 master theses. From the 2,600 scientific discoveries obtained in scientific enterprises, 750 were applied in production.